Hey, y'all, welcome to another episode of Andrea Speaks TV. I'm your host, Andrea, here to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I won't keep you long. This video covers a topic that I've talked about before here on the channel. I don't know if you're aware or not. If you are a subscriber to the channel, supporter of the channel, you know I covered this topic several months ago, maybe even last year also. And I talked about the fact that robots, the use of robots, artificial intelligence is on the rise. Y'all can just look around. You can actually do a search. You can watch the videos that I put here on the channel. You can do an internet search. It doesn't take much to look around and find out that robots, it seems like, are taking over, y'all. Y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong. Just look in your local, maybe Walmart, Kroger, anywhere that has the option for self-checkout. I was actually in Publix just the other day. I recorded a video. Make sure you check out that video right here on the channel. And Publix, well, actually, this isn't a good example because Publix doesn't have self-checkout. So let me actually refer to Walmart. I was going to say something else about Publix, the fact that they only had just a few lines open. That's what I was going to talk about. I don't know, maybe sooner or later, they'll move to self-checkout. I don't know. But think about Walmart, Kroger. It seems like rather than having the lanes open where you can actually be checked out by a human being, it seems like in a lot of these stores, your Walmarts, your Krogers, Target, Target also has self-checkout. Maybe some others, you can put it right here in the comments. A lot of these businesses are pushing self-checkout. Now, let me ask you this question, We know that artificial intelligence, that is a part of the whole self-checkout process, right? So this is what I want you to think about. If more and more stores are utilizing self-checkout, what happens to the human workforce, human labor workforce? What happens? The more and more they have the self-checkout, that's less people maybe that there is needed to cover a shift. Now, I would think that maybe it would free up the opportunity to have more people on the sales floor, more employees on the sales floor to actually help customers, but I don't see that. That hasn't been my experience. I don't see that being the case. You all can let me know if you've seen something different. You got to think about it. If they can have a robot or, some type of machinery to check you out without human interaction, then that's someone that they don't have to pay time off or sick time if they have to take time off. There are some benefits to business to have robots in this artificial intelligence. I encourage you. I share information with you, but I also encourage you to do your own research, and you'll find that many companies, many months ago, even last year, maybe even years before that, they were hiring. They were putting in orders for robots. And then also right now, at least I'm seeing where a lot of companies, I won't say a lot, but several companies, I'll say, are doing what I consider mass layoffs, even maybe hiring freezes, And my question is, and I would also like to know your thoughts in the comments, are these companies laying off employees to then turn around and utilize artificial intelligence, robots, to help them do the job that normally a human would do? Now I do want to say this, even with self-checkout, based on my experience, you let me know if you see something different in your area. Even with self-checkout, there is still someone, an employee, who's working that area, to make sure, okay, let's say someone scans something, but then they need to take it off. You know, they'll come over and assist with that. You know, so it's not completely, from what I've seen, it's not completely independent from human involvement. So I've done a video here before on the channel where I talked about how restaurants like White Castle, okay, if you have a White Castle in your area, as of right now, there are no White Castles in my area, but I believe it was Kentucky. Shout out to my subscriber supporters in Kentucky. I think that's where White Castle, that is where I remember eating one time at a White Castle. I think that was the right state. I hope I'm correct with that. I have to go back and do my research on that. It's been so many years ago. But White Castle, you know, imagine you're sitting down or you're putting an order in, okay? In some cases at restaurants, they have the little screen right there at the table, and you don't even need the waiter or waitress. You can just put the order in yourself, okay? Think about that, y'all. But at restaurants, imagine having a robot, okay, flip your burgers and prepare your meal and all of that. I have some concerns about that, you know. Can a robot tell if the space is clean or if the food is well done? I don't know. It's all kind of concerns about that. It seemed like an eyelash or something is getting in my eye. I apologize. But yeah, y'all, I put a post here on the community tab. Listen, y'all, I hope you're checking the community tab. I share a lot of good information and articles with you all. But I did post an article where Amazon, pretty soon, Amazon, if they haven't already started, I can't remember, but Amazon is going to be delivering their packages via drones. Okay, think about that. It's kind of weird. I think one subscriber commented that was kind of creepy, you know, the fact that they can just pinpoint your location using a drone and fly it over your home and drop the package. That's a little bit kind of weird, right? However, they did say, and you can go back and read the article, it's pinned in the community tab. They did say that like if your dog or something like that was maybe looking up, barking at it, they wouldn't drop it. I guess they don't want to drop it and harm animals and have the whole animal rights organizations going after them. But yeah, y'all, just look around. Robots are taking over. Let me know your thoughts. Are there other stories that you've read or seen or knowledge that you have to support the fact that robots are really on the rise and taking over? Listen, think about, you know, those of you who are in the workforce, think about your own job. Is it something that a robot can do? Think about it. You know, that may be something that you want to have a conversation with or do your own research. You know, a lot of times these employers don't tell the employees exactly what's going on. But I do encourage you to do your research, maybe, you know, an internet search, find out what are the plans of your own company in terms of expanding or decreasing its workforce. Something we all should be, you know, concerned about. As always, y'all, make sure you're preparing, make sure you're getting your emergency food supply, survival needs, and y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a great day. Stay tuned. I'll be uploading more content here on the channel. Thank you so much for supporting Andrea Speaks TV.